Hello, hello, hello. It has been it's been a bit, it's been a hot minute, one might say, since I've uploaded a video here, specifically, a speed paint that put forth any semblance of effort. Not gonna lie, been meaning to do a voiceover speed paint for, about over a year, I'd say. That's how it goes sometimes. It really, sometimes life be that way. And that's okay. This video, speed paint, whatever you would like to call it, it's nothing special. I was just digging around in my computer files and I saw this abomination. Hello there, how you doing? Gotta fix that boy. I saw it and I went, ooh, that is ugly. That is very ugly. Fun fact, I hated this picture so much that I didn't even bother saving a PNG of it to my computer. I hated it. I knew it was ugly when I drew it. I hated it so much. But year and a half has passed. I've grown as an artist. You've grown as people. We've all grown. So I figured, why don't we tackle it again? Let's give it another shot. Let's give it a whirl. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, everyone in between and all around, to my redraw special. Here we go. I'm just going to be talking through some of the design choices I made. Sorry if this is extremely rambly. I don't have a script or anything. Literally just sitting in the floor of my closet and talking. So we're going off script. We're going a little rambly today. I hope that's okay. First off, I didn't want to have that poof that I gave Morven in his initial design that I personally gave for him. I hate that poof. I hate it so much. It's so goofy, but not even in an endearing way. It's just stupid. I don't like it. I want it gone. So, I looked up not what species, he's a cat, what breed he is. I believe he's a Russian blue. I can't recall, I'm gonna be honest, but whatever cat it was is more round, not a whole lot of fur, not a whole lot of fluff. Poofy, not necessarily. Round, 100%. So I didn't give him a whole bunch of fluff. I really tried to make him seem as round as possible, although with his face being construed or covered by the mask and, only showing, like, his, barely showing his chest and shoulders, it was very difficult to get that sense of roundness and stoutness specifically across, but I really tried. Another thing, shortened his ears. Shortened them boys, made them small. He can barely hear now. I noticed that whatever breed he is has very small ears, or at least smaller than what I imagine, a typical cat would have. So I was like, here we go. Let's make him small. I did give him some ear fluff initially, but with how massive I drew his horns, couldn't tell, so I dropped the ear fluff. Will it make a reappearance later on? We'll never know. I genuinely am very sorry for my microphone quality. Literally just using my AirPods and my hair is brushing against them, so I bet that's making for some lovely snap crackle pop. I'm very sorry. Another thing that I wanted to do justice to our dearest Morven was his skull, his mask. Looking back on that picture that I drew, that is single-handedly the ugliest Reaper mask I have ever drawn, and I can say that in such confidence. It's lopsided, it looks like a chin, it is too round, you can't tell it's a mask. It has holes in the side, which turtle skulls, at least the ones that I personally took reference from, don't have holes when you're looking straight on from them. I was wildin'. I didn't look up a single reference besides, his character reference sheet and screenshots from 12 when drawing this, and it is extremely apparent I didn't study any anatomy, or not necessarily anatomy, but you know, I didn't try and make it look realistic. I didn't try to make it obvious what he was or where the inspiration was coming from. That's something I'm hoping to to remedy today, you know. Another thing was his horns. Every Reaper I gave the exact same set of horns to, just varying in length. And that's pretty boring, that's pretty dull. I don't like that too much, so I looked up a bunch of, you know, horn reference pictures, seeing what would kind of jive with a turtle. When I think turtle, I think very short, you know, very round, kind of dull horns. But today, or the day I drew this, I was feeling that pointy. I really wanted to make really big and dramatic, you know, kind of like giving a semblance of power and royalty, even though Morven is not the leader of the Rift. That is kind of how he sees himself sometimes. So I ran with that idea instead of going with the more realistic, I suppose. I went for how he sees himself rather than how others see him. So I guess you could say this was drawn from Morven's perspective. You know, he sees himself as someone who is very proficient in gathering souls. He's good at his job. I really just wanted to emulate that with this. Although next time I draw Morven, I will definitely be shrinking his horns down a couple notches. I'll make them a little more nubby. You know, his whole stature will be, you know, shorter, smaller. I think that's funny. Last note I believe I will be making is that I gave him a tiny, tiny, minuscule double chin. If you squint, you can see it. Not very noticeable. It's my bad. I should have tried a little harder there, but, you know, all of the cats that I looked at, you know, his breed as a reference, they're all pretty chubby boys. They all had double chins, so I wanted to emulate that as well. Again, not 100% successful, but, you know, thought it would be fun. And, you know, that's it for today. I'll see you when I see you. Take care, have fun, and pursue what you love. Bye.